Good. How about our weekend? How was our weekend? Hi, Tiana. How's everyone today? Andrea. Y'all come in all at once, all so fast. Trayvon, I don't get a chance to say hi to everybody. Ray, how are you? Malik, how's your day? How's your weekend? Kinsley, what's new and exciting? Melon? Elijah, how about you? Y'all don't have anything exciting to tell me. Belle, Kendall, how are we? Good, good. Very good. Troy, what's up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12? Yay, I can count. So what's new, you guys? Well, I'm excited because my daughter comes home tomorrow from college. I haven't seen her since August. I'm happy about that. Are you guys planning, if you go to college, you guys gonna go away to college? If you end up going to college? Would you want to go away to college? Hi, Arshad. Or would you want to stay local? Yes, you'd want to go away to college, out of town? Savannah. How far is Savannah, Tiana? An hour, 2 hours? How far? Any idea? Actually, a lot of students, like my daughter, think that you have to go, yes, Madison, think that we have to go far, far away, that they have to go far away to be away, right? Hi, Ethan. When the truth is, you could be an hour away, drive time, and still be away, like, right? You don't have to go 1,000 miles away. Okay. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Trevon. That's a good plan. Mama's got a good plan. Absolutely. Okay. Are we ready to get started, you guys? So we're going to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that today. Yeah. Let me think a minute. Yes. We're going to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that today. So we are going to talk about a weird, I hope you guys like this. We're going to talk about a weird holiday custom in Mexico. Okay. So I'm going to put up a slide and we're going to do a lot of chit-chatting today. I need to know what you're thinking today. Okay. So let me share my first screen with you. And you guys are gonna have to be patient today because a lot of this is going to be me pulling things up sort of at the last minute because I can't have them all at the same time. Okay. Or share them to you all at the same time. All right. So yeah, thank you, Tiana. Oh, now see, I don't know who that is. Somebody just joined us. And my screen went goofy. There it is. It's Bernadette. Okay. Like I said, you guys, you're gonna have to be patient a little bit today. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna share this first screen. And I want you to think. So this is not going to work if you guys aren't willing to talk to me today. Okay. So give me a thumbs up that you can all see this. So y'all know what a radish is, don't you? You know what a radish is, right? Yeah. So brainstorm ideas. So there's no right or wrong answer, just crazy thoughts in the chat. How can radishes connect to Christmas? Because you check it out, it says the 23rd of December, right? So good answer, Kinsley. Good answer. Let's see, who was it that just joined us? Shamar, was that you? Yes, was you. Yeah, hi Shamar. Sorry, my Zoom screen is being goofy today. Okay. So very good, Bill. So brainstorm, just crazy ideas, whatever comes to your head, right? That's brainstorming. Ideas in the chat on how radishes might connect to Christmas. Okay, good. I like your ideas so far. Okay, Madison. Okay, Madison, check the chat. Come on, you guys, just random ideas, right? That's what brainstorming. Do they really, Belle? They use radishes as a decor? How is that, Belle? What do they do with them? Tell me more. Okay, Kendall? What do they do with them, Belle? You can unmute if you want. They hang it like mistletoe. Huh? And sometimes they make ornaments on the tree. Okay, Trayvon. Yes, I could use it for. Okay, so you guys have great ideas. So here's what you're telling me. You're telling me Christmas dinner. Yeah, you put radishes like in a salad or something. You guys are telling me that they can hang them like mistletoe or make ornaments on the tree. Okay, get it. Maybe they give them as gifts or something. They do kind of look like ornaments, right? They have green leaves, so they're red and green. Yeah, the color. They grow in winter. Yeah, very good. Yes. All right, great answers, you guys. The color, etc. Right. Okay. So notice in here we have a place called Oaxaca, Mexico, right? It's an area of Mexico. It's a large city in Mexico. And they do something special every year, el 23 de diciembre, on the 23rd of December. So we're actually going to spend a couple of days, yeah, clase, looking into what they call Noche de Rábanos, Noche de los Rábanos. Okay, does anybody know what noche means? What's noche? Buenas noches. When we say that, what do we say? The night. So rábanos are radishes. So on the 23rd of December, only in Oaxaca, they have a thing called La Noche de los Rábanos, right? The night or the evening of the radishes. Okay, so we're going to look into that a little bit more today. Okay, clase? Are you curious what they do with these things? See? All right. Well, we're going to find out. Also, you guys just know I am making I'm trying to do two things at once here. So again, you kind of got to be a little patient with me today, okay, with my clicking. Okay, so what are we doing exactly today, clase? We are yeah. Okay, vamos a conocer algo de la fiesta de la noche de Rábanos y a buscar los cuñados. So we're gonna, cuñados clase are cognates. Cognates. Okay, so can you see behind me, the picture behind me, you guys? Can you make it large? Or can you view that? ¿Qué es esto? What is this? Can you make it out? What do you see? This is an actual poster from Oaxaca, okay, on this Noche de Rábanos. What do you think that is, you guys? Can you make it out? What do you see? Ideas? A god of radishes. I love that answer. Some kind of plant or weird wood. Okay. Good, Michaela. I like that. What else? Guys, that's a radish. It's a radish. Can you believe that? Yes, Trayvon, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Okay. Yes. So it's a radish. So they have these special, they're not like the radishes we see at our grocery store. They are, these mega radishes. Okay. That look like wood. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. All right. I'm going to give you a link in the chat, and I'm going to ask you to join me here in just a second. Okay. So Madison, you should see in the resource library up at the top in Canvas, you should see a resource there for those. So see if you can find that. Come on, computer. Okay. Okay. Really? Okay, let's try this. Okay, there's the link. Here's a code. I need everybody to join me, okay? I think that's the right one. Yeah. Okay, you should have a link in chat, and you guys should be joining me. Okay, give me a thumbs up when you're there. Like I said, you're going to need to be patient with me today because I got lots of links and lots of things happening. Okay, Shamar, Kendall, y'all are in. I see 12 of you. I need several more. So down here at the bottom, I'm sure you guys know how to work this, right? Down here at the bottom where it says share your thoughts. Okay. So I want you guys to think about culture, just the idea of culture, like culture of a city, of a town, of a country, of what a culture, okay, of a group of people, right? Because culture doesn't always fit in, like a map, a political boundary, right? Culture is belongs to people, so groups of people, right? So in your share your thoughts box there down at the bottom. Yes, Ethan, I would like for you to I can't think, brainstorm some ideas about what makes culture. When we think about, like, pick one, like if you think of maybe China, Chinese culture, or an Arab culture, or I don't know, whatever, pick a culture. Okay. What makes that culture what it is? What kind of things? Okay. So we have beliefs. That's a great answer. Okay. Diversity, meaning things that are different. Okay. Just any ideas, you guys. Behaviors, very good. Very good, Belle. So like willingness to keep the tradition. Very good. Anyone else? Just pop your ideas in, you guys. Faith, stories, mythology. Very good. Stories, traditions, rituals, history, habits or social norms. Wow, you guys are good. Yeah, dancing, ceremonies, rituals, what's acceptable, celebrations, perfectly. So let me ask you this. So let's focus a little bit on celebrations because we're heading into the holidays here, right? So again, thinking about culture and celebrations. So what makes just ideas, right? What makes a celebration specific to a culture? Do y'all understand what I'm asking? Like, how do we know, like, if we were to see a particular celebration, how would we say, oh, well, that's probably from Mexico, or oh, that's probably from China, or what makes a celebration, what makes it obvious that it's from a particular culture? What kind of things? Is it like music, like certain music, like you could recognize, oh, that's Latin music, or oh, that's Chinese music, right? So thinking specifically about celebrations, what elements or what things would make it specific to a culture? We said music, right? What else? If we saw, for example, a piñata, we would know that that's probably something, a celebration from Mexico, right? Costumes, very good. Clothing, costumes and attire, that's right, what they're wearing. So we have music, we have costumes or what they're wearing, decorations, absolutely. What else? What else? What makes a celebration specific to a culture? Oh, you guys, I'm surprised. Somebody's already said food, right? Food, music, what they wear. What else? Language. Very good. Very good. Well, you guys are good. I'm impressed. Storytelling. Yeah, they can sit around during these celebrations and tell stories. Absolutely. I love stories. Okay. Yes. Okay. Good job, you guys. Wonderful job. I'm impressed. You guys have impressed me today. All right, very good. Okay, so let's go ahead and back out of that. We can come back to it later, but go ahead and back out of that Nearpod. You guys did a great job. Nicely done. Very good. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing. Okay, so I have kind of a video for you. Because what I would like to do is kind of give you an idea of what Oaxaca is like. Okay. What Oaxaca is like. So let me get that loaded. Oh my gosh. My computer just wiped out my folder. Why would you do that, computer? No cooperation whatsoever from this computer. Okay. All right. No cooperation. All right, you guys. So I'm going to share my screen. Yes, Bernadette. Again, thanks for being patient, you guys. My computer's not friendly to me today. We all have days like that, don't we? All right. So I want to show you this first. Okay. It says Mexico is famous for its grand and colorful festivals. We've seen many of those, right? Dia de los Muertos, Cinco de Mayo, those kinds of things, right? Night of the Radishes is one of many, and this one is only found in this place in Mexico called Oaxaca. Okay, so what you see here, you guys, are examples of artwork created with radishes. But look at this guy. Look what he's holding. He's holding a radish. He's sitting on this display behind him, right? It's scarily cool, absolutely, right? And look at the size of these radishes. Okay. So yeah, so they do all these things with radishes, right? Okay. So we're going to look into that a little bit. Okay, so here is the city of Oaxaca, which is the capital city of the state of Oaxaca in the south of Mexico. Okay, so where the red is, of course. And, you know, Mexico is divided into states, just like the United States is, right? And so this is the state of Oaxaca, and then the big city is Oaxaca as well. So I want to just kind of show you, okay? I want to just kind of show you what is Oaxaca. Like, let's figure out where we are, okay? So give me a minute.
Think about traveling with your kids.
And we're not going to watch this whole, we're not going to watch this whole thing because it's long, but I want you to kind of get a feel. Now, I want some honest answers before I pull up this video, okay? We're going to go on a walking tour of Oaxaca. Again, we're not going to watch the whole thing. We're going to go on this walking tour because if we're going to learn about what goes on there, we need to kind of put ourselves in there, right? Like we got to see what it looks like. And my question to you is this: when we, and I want honest answers in the chat, no one will see them but me. Excuse me. When we think of Mexico, right? We talked about culture and that, right? All of those elements that make up culture. When we think of Mexico, what is the first thing that comes to mind? Pop it in the chat, please. Excuse me. Okay, I like that. La Llorona, sí, tacos, Dia de los Muertos, bailar, dances, okay, la bandera, the flag, tortillas, sí, la comida, food. What else? What is the first thing that pops into your head besides food? Anybody else? Burritos. Yeah, besides food, you guys. Música. Very good. Anyone else? Tradiciones. Sí, traditions. Quinceañeras. Very good. La lengua. Sí, la idioma. La idioma, right? The language. Español. Sí. Anything else? Do you think it would be a place? How many of you have ever been to Mexico? Have any of you ever been to Mexico? Like real Mexico, not on a cruise, spa, resort Mexico, like real Mexico. Okay. Do you think, would you want to go to Mexico? Like the real Mexico, not tourist Mexico? Not on a cruise, like real Mexico. Okay. Do you think Mexico is, it seems cool? Yeah. Oh, very good, Tiana. That's fantastic. Okay. Maybe you can share some pictures or something. Yeah, on a cruise, right? Most Americans go on a cruise. When they get there, they go to the resort or something like that. Most Americans don't go into Mexico, right? To see like how the average person lives, right? Okay. All right. Why do you think that is? Why do you think most people go on a cruise and then they stay on a resort and they don't go into what is real Mexico? Any ideas? Why do you think that is, you guys? Okay. Like what, Belle? Can you be specific? Okay. Okay. So when we think of, sometimes when we think of Mexico, we think of like drug cartels and maybe dangerous places, right? Yeah, especially if you're a tourist. Okay. Anything else we think about? Do you think Mexico is a rich country or a poor country? What do you think? Kind of poor. Okay. A little of both. Okay. Shamar? Okay. All right. Well, good. So let's see, right? If we haven't taken a trip there, let's see kind of what it looks like, right? All right, here we go. I'm going to share this with you. Make sure you can hear as well. Okay. So it's just a walking tour. You guys, we're just going to go walk around Oaxaca. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to pause it. Any questions about what you've seen so far? Think about if you have a question, you guys can just pop it in the chat. Any observations that you want to make so far? No matter how random, just pop them in the chat. Okay. All right, here we go. Yeah, it is, Tiana. Very good. Okay, good observation. Okay, let's keep looking. Tell you what. So you might want to look at the architecture, stuff like that, right? So somebody chatted, there aren't many cars. And here's why there aren't many cars, okay? Up here at the top left-hand corner, you see where it says the Zócalo, Oaxaca Zócalo. So every Mexican town of any big size has what they call a Zócalo. Zócalo is like the town center. And so in many of these big cities, yes, in many of these big cities, because they have these street vendors and they have all these little shops and stuff like that, they close them to cars. So this is walking only, right? So you can stroll, you can shop, you can eat, you can do whatever. You don't have to worry about vehicles. Okay. Yes. So the town center is called a Zócalo, and normally they are closed to cars. Okay. All right. Let's keep. Yes. A lot of stalls, lots of cloth and colorful things. Exactly. So we'll get down here to the end. Guys, notice maybe the buildings and stuff, and then we'll go on. Okay.
Capital de Chiapas. Ojalá hierve el agua, el tulip.
Son buenos.
No sé qué sea.
Ahí también hay, ¿no?
Okay, I'm going to fast forward, get through this little shopping area.
Pues yo no podía, pues, tuvo la valla encima. Es como, por ejemplo, te digo, el sábado,
Something I want to draw your attention to, let's see if I can go back to it, right about here. Okay, so you guys take a look at this fountain area. So you have all this like fancy wrought iron work and stuff, and not to mention this big fancy fountain. But then if you look, which is very Spanish, right, you guys, from Spain. And then you look at the bottom of it, and what do we notice here, you guys? These circles and these like hieroglyphs are very sort of Aztec, Mayan, very indigenous. Okay, so it's a mixture, absolutely. So there's a lot going on, you know, like we have to pay attention to what is carved into things, like to appreciate, again, the culture, which happens to be a mix of Spanish and those indigenous people, right, that the Spanish found when they came. Okay, so yes. So any thoughts about what you noticed, or any last things you might want to add about what you saw in Oaxaca? Is it better than you thought it would be? Is it what you thought it would be? Is it maybe you didn't have a thought about what it would be? What do you think? Good? Better. Oh, good. Looks pretty like you thought. Okay, very good. Very good, you guys. Okay, so anything else that comes to mind, just pop it in the chat, okay? Okay, Madison, how are you doing? Looks like a normal city. Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on what, like if we were to live in California, I feel like, maybe more of a normal city, but like where I am in Kansas City, Missouri, I mean, we don't have a huge Spanish influence, you know, in our architecture. So, well, that's not really true, but yeah. So, you know, it all depends on where you live, you know. Yes, lots of little shops, lots of. Do you think that they're catering to the natives, you know, like to the people that live there, or are they catering to tourists? What do you think? All those shops that we saw. Yeah, probably tourists. Yeah, probably. Okay. Tourists. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. More than likely. Let's see, what do you got here? Trayvon? Tradition. Yeah, lots of history. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so give me a minute, you guys. So I can pull this up. Madison, if you have a question. Yes, now's the time to use the restroom, you guys, while I get my computer, who's not cooperating with me today, to cooperate. Okay, can you do that for me, you guys? Give me a minute. If you need to use the restroom, now is it. Because I'm noticing my stuff didn't load. It's not loading. Not loading. Okay, let's try this then. Okay, I'm going to put a link in the chat. I don't know if it'll work since it didn't load. Okay. But does that allow you access? It does not allow you access. Maybe that's why. Okay, give me a minute. Louie Louie. See, sometimes you guys, yeah, there's an access message. Okay, well, let me try again. It's not even letting me change access. See, this is why I guess it didn't load properly in my thing. Share, share. Wait, maybe it's here. All right, hold on. Copy link. Okay, let's try this. I know. I apologize, you guys. You just never know until you come to the moment, right? Okay, can you try this link now? No, 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 no. Yes. Does it allow you to write on it, type on it? Yes, it does. Can everybody write or type on it? Kind of a patchwork day today, you guys. I apologize. No, you cannot. You can't use a text box or type on it. No. Okay. All right. All right. Try this link then. Can you, yeah, can you annotate? Can you annotate? Good one, Bernadette. Thank you. Let me know, you guys. Talk to me. If you can or you can't. Ethan, Kinsley, let me know. You still can't, Shamar? Can you annotate? So what does that mean, Trayvon? That you can or you cannot annotate on there? Can you open it in Cami? Can you open it in Cami and type on it in Cami? Oh, gone. Okay. You can't annotate or type on it in Cami or nothing, nothing of that sort. Ethan, did you try? Okay, so yeah, this is the downloaded version. Press download. People are saying annotate in Cami. Thanks for being patient, you guys. Still not happening, Ethan? Pressing download just gives you a white screen. There's a lot of us in the same too many people in the same Cami download, Kendall, maybe?
I know how to make it shareable.
Okay, tell me.
Is it a like Google slide or
It's a PDF.
doc?
It's a PDF.
Okay. 1 second.
Maybe Ethan.
I think
You got it, Kendall? Okay, I'm getting there, Ethan. Like I said, my computer is just not friendly. Doesn't like me today. Some of you have it pulled up. Jamarian, can you type on that? Yep, I changed that though, Ethan. I changed it all. So it should be updated. So, okay, so press the top and open it with Cami. Me or you guys, because I don't have Cami. Is that the problem? Okay. Cami works. It's fixed. Yay. Okay, here's another option, you guys. Or Shamar, if the other one didn't work for you. Here's another option. I opened it as a Google something or another. We can try it there. Okay. Woo, thanks for your help. See, this is why we work together. All right. So the Google slide one is not as supposedly pretty as the rest. Okay. But thank you guys for all your help and your patience. Okay. Okay. So we know how to do these KWL charts, know, want to know, and learn, right? So in the K version, in the know column, what do I already know about Night of the Radishes? So pop your ideas. What do you remember we've talked about? And then what do you want to know? Okay, or what do you have, what kind of questions pop into your mind? And put those in the middle column. And I'll give you a few minutes to do that. It's not working for you? Did you try Cami? Okay. Well, let's see. Hang on. Hang on, Andrea. Okay, try, Andrea, try this now. Hang on a second. Try that link and let me know what happens. Okay, so I'll give you a few more minutes to just fill in what you know and what you want to know, or what do you have questions about, or what do you think is weird, or just put any random thought in that middle column. Thank you. Yay. Also, you guys make sure that you're going to save this to where you can remember. Okay. So we can come back to it on Thursday. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you're all on one thing? Oh, that's not good. One thing in like Cami? Ethan, is that what you're telling me? So is everybody on the same piece of paper in Cami? How does that happen? I don't have Cami, so I don't know. How does that happen? Oh, I see. Oh boy. Okay. We'll sort it out. I'll sort it out. Okay. So in the learn column, you guys, we're going to have to put some things in there that we're going to learn. So let's pretend, since you're all on the same Cami, that it's like a collaborative board. Okay. Be nice to each other, save room for one another, right? And we're going to talk a little bit about Noche de los Rábanos, and then we can fill in some ideas as we go. Okay. So let's just look at it as a collaborative effort. Okay. All right. Let's try this. Yes. Okay. So we left off here. So if I send it from one file, it doesn't allow you guys to make yourself a file, like make yourself a copy. That's interesting. And that's just in Cami, right? That's how Cami works. Okay. I need to learn about Cami then. All right. So one thing you could have put in there that you know is that it's from Oaxaca, right? We learned the word for radish. You could have added rabanos, or is the word for radishes. We've learned that the radishes are huge, right? They're not like what we envision a radish. Okay. All right. So you guys, a zócalo, like I mentioned from the video, is the central plaza in Oaxaca. In any city in Mexico, the central plaza is going to be called a zócalo, and it's where the Night of the Radishes event is going to take place. So it's right smack dab in the middle of the city on the 23rd of December. Okay, so a lot going on, right? And the Night of the Radishes is a contest. So again, you guys are collaborating. You're typing in new information, right? It's a contest. And it takes place on the 23rd, and it has a tradition that dates back more than 100 years. So this poster that you're looking at is from 2017. It is a Bible story, because remember, this has to do with the holiday, the Christmas holiday. And it's carved out of radishes. Okay. So what happens for Noche de los Rábanos? Participants create figures and scenes, so entire scenes, by carving and creating and arranging radishes. So can you tell what this scene is, you guys? Can you put it in the chat? What do you see here? What is this? What is this thing? Put it in the chat. Glossa, what do you see in this image? A horse, okay, or something, but it has horns. You see that? It has horns. Monster coming from a cave, okay. Anybody else? Mythical monster, good guess. A reindeer, good guess, since we're talking about, since we're talking about like a deer, okay. Animals made out of radishes, yep, Christmas, okay. Okay, so believe it or not, if you notice down here at the bottom, it says mezcal, okay, and mezcal is a type of liquor. made in Mexico. Okay, like tequila. And these plants here, this mezcal is made out of a certain kind of, it's not a cacti. I'm not sure what kind of plant it is, but I'm going to say a cacti because it looks like that. Like an aloe type plant. Okay. And so that's what these little things are. And so basically this whole scene is essentially Mexican, right? Because they make this mezcal in Mexico based out of these like yucca plants or these cacti or whatever. So that's what this scene is. This animal, I think, is like an ox, like an ox, like a big bull or something with horns, Yeah. Okay. All right. So in the past, farmers wanted to get the attention of shoppers to sell their produce. So you guys, we just saw the Zocalo and we saw how people set up their stalls and stuff, right? So this whole contest started because people in the Zocalo who were selling produce, right, their vegetables and fruit, wanted to draw attention to the people to, hey, come to my stall. So they started to decorate, right, their stall with these carved radishes over 100 years ago. And now we have this huge event based on carved radishes. Okay. So the origin of the event is basically because farmers wanted to get the attention of shoppers. Okay. The carved radish figures were only used to attract the attention of shoppers until 1897, when the governor of Oaxaca decided to create a formal contest. Now, we saw this one on my background here, and somebody said it was an Aztec god or the Mayan god, and you're absolutely right. It's probably Aztec with the headdress, right? Absolutely. Beautifully done. Michaela? Yes. It's all about money, isn't it? It's about money. That's the driving thing, money, right? He wanted to attract more customers. Absolutely. And then other people said, well, hey, I better do that too, and start copying each other. And then the thing grows and grows and grows, okay, into these elaborate contests, right? Okay, participants in the festival have only, check it out, 1 day to create these things. 1 day. Okay, they have to do all the work on the 23rd of December. Why do they only have 1 day, you guys? Yes, they're doing this in 1 day. Why do you think they only have 1 day? Think about it. What are they working with? What are they working with? Yes, Michaela, they rot. Absolutely, Ethan. They go bad, right? They shrivel up once you peel them, they start to shrivel up. Absolutely. So they only have 1 day to do this. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. So this one's about fish. I see fish, right? I see things. Okay. Birds though. So this must be like maybe I don't know, like the woods or something. I'm not sure. Okay. So because the Night of the Radishes, Noche de los Rábanos, occurs just 2 days before Christmas, religious themes are very common. Okay. So this is supposed to be like the nativity scene. Okay. So you have an angel and Mary and Joseph and the baby Jesus and the little animals, right? And the manger and all of those, that. Okay. So some of them are religious because they're right before Christmas. Okay. Yep. One very popular theme is the Virgin Mary. So remember that the majority of the population in Mexico are Catholic. Okay, so the Virgin Mary is special to them, Jesus's mother. And so this is an example. And look, check it out. This is a huge radish, because if this is a guy the size of the man, and then they use like leaves for her cloak, her clothing. Yeah, to get some money. Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely. Okay. Here's another one, another image of the Virgin Mary. Okay, very elaborate. Look at this. Look at this carving, you guys. And remember, they only have to do it one day, right? Yeah, right. Okay, check this out. And then look, these little flowers behind are little radishes. Okay, so a lot of carving. And this is like a crown. Look at the carving work in this crown. Can y'all see that? Radishes, one day. Okay, here's another one, a little less elaborate. Okay, you guys maybe have seen Our Lady of Guadalupe. And it's she is the patron saint of Mexico, and she can be seen in these radish carvings as well, right? So this is supposed to be Our Lady of Guadalupe. That's a huge radish, whatever this thing is. Is this a radish right here? That's kind of huge, right? I wonder if it's more than one put together. I don't know. Okay. Here's another like nativity scene. Look at, they do hair. Look at the carving of this little radish for a baby Jesus. Okay. Are you guys impressed? Or am I just weird? It is impressive. Thank you, Shamar. Right? Yes, Trevon, thank you. Look at this thing here. It says contestants participate in various categories. Thank you, Bernadette. Traditional is one of the categories, right? Yeah, Kendall. It says traditional is the largest category and includes biblical scenes and those that show Oaxacan culture. I know it's a lot of work for it to go right, but they have a trick, Michaela. So we're going to learn about the trick, how to keep them from rotting, okay, so quickly, right? So we'll see. They do have a trick, okay? Not an elaborate trick, but a trick nonetheless, okay? So yeah, so they participate in these categories, and traditional is the largest category. So all of these things are part of the tradition. But those of you who like mythological things, there is a category for mythological like creatures. Okay. So you might like to see some of those as well. Okay. Here's another Christmas thing. Somebody's selling dulces, which are like sweets, right? This is supposed to be a stall. Look at here. These are tacos, little tacos, right? Empanadas and tacos, right? So this is a food stall. Okay. Cute. Farming. Okay. These are Native American traditions. So you can see the Native American like headdresses and attire, right? I think those are amazing too. Look at the detail. Look at the like different color contrasts and stuff here, right? That's amazing. And then this one is the Zócalo itself with the big cathedral, with the big church in the background. Okay. Yes, that's crazy. Right, here's some close-up pictures. So notice, you guys, like they take the shape of the radish itself, you know, and then work with that. Like they look at the radish and go, oh, this can be a person, or this can be a horse, or this can be a part of the forest, or, you know, whatever, right? Look at this. This is like a whole city scene. Yes, that's cray-cray. Yeah, but they only have the one day. Okay. This one, look at this. This is like a well. They made bricks. Look at the well, you guys, with the little bucket and the rope to get the water out of the well. Isn't that amazing? That's amazing. And look at this. This is like a palm tree. Yes. All right. The free category, not the traditional category, but the free category is for modern or contemporary scenes, or for those that don't fit into a traditional category. So what is this? Can y'all make out what this is? Very good. Very good. Yes, it's a whale. It's a whale. See his back fin here, his side fin. And so what's the broccoli? What's the broccoli supposed to be? The water when the whales spit out of the hole, their breathing hole. Isn't that crazy? I love that. It's so creative, right? Yes, a broccoli. I love it. Okay, some of the carvings have a social or a political theme. Okay, which are this to make a fist is crazy how they would do that as well, making a fist. Okay. Here are, I guess this is a mythological creature. I don't know. So some are difficult to interpret. This to me looks like an elephant, like a trunk, an ear, and the trunk is like spewing water, but I don't know what these are. If it's not an elephant, I don't know. Maybe it's like maybe it's a dinosaur. I don't know. Like a brontosaurus or something. Yeah. Okay, here's another kind of weird one with these like worms or something. These are mushrooms. These look like worms or fish. Shrimp. Maybe they're shrimp. But I don't know what shrimp would be doing with worms, with mushrooms. I don't know. Worms, I think. Check out this one. What is he? It's like a sumo, not a sumo. Samurai, that's the word I needed. Thank you, Ethan. A samurai. Yeah, he looks like a samurai. He also looks like he's drying, that the radish is drying. Here's a weird mythological one. What do you think of this one? But notice, you guys, they're using the shape of the radish itself. These are some weird looking radish, but they're going with the shape. Look at the teeth. Love it. Love it. Yes. Okay, so there's even a category for little kids, right? And it says that has become very popular and attracts a lot of visitors every year, okay, as you can imagine. So you can see all the folks taking pictures. In 2018, they had more than 20,000 people. Remember, it's only a one-day gig, okay, through the Zocalo to see all of the displays. Okay. So they don't all work with radishes. Some people work with what they call a straw flower or a flor inmortal. They're dry flowers, and so they build everything out of flowers. This particular corn flower, so you can see some designs made out of corn flowers or straw flowers. Yeah. They also use corn husk. You know, when you clean like a corn cob and they dry those husks out, like something that the same kind of thing they wrap tamales in, right? And they use those as well. Look at this, all out of flowers. I think that's amazing. This gal, if you can make it out, she's loom. She's got a loom and she's making material. That's okay, Tiana. Right? So this is, a traditional art, right? And they're looming material. I think that's crazy. Okay, so here's the other one. Corn husks, right? Totomostle is not a Spanish word. It's an indigenous, an Aztec word. And they make things out of the corn husk that they've dried, okay? So notice, you guys, again, they're all like these natural products, radishes, flowers, corn husks. Look at that. That's amazing. Out of corn husks, even the flowers are corn husks. that they've dried. So the same thing you wrap around a tamale, right? Or a tamal. Okay, yay. All right. Any questions? Any thoughts you want to share? Was that cool? Who knew, right? Who knew? Okay, so collaborate, you guys. Fill in that what I learned on the KWL, and then go to Canvas inbox and just email it to me. That's going to be the easiest solution, I'm thinking, right? Or can you upload it from Cami into that? I don't know. Y'all tell me. So make sure that there's something in each one of those columns, and then download it or email it to me, whatever, however you need to do. I'll give you a minute or two to figure out the technology. Okay. And my apologies that, yeah, that the tech is screwed up. And then give me, I'm watching the clock, you guys, and then give me a thumbs up when you think you have it loaded and ready to go. I can see it on Go Guardian. Make sure that middle column has something. Make sure you go to the Canvas inbox, Elijah, and make sure I get something from you so I can give you some credit. Kinsley, Malik, Ray, let me know if you guys have issues with that. I'm really sad that my stuff didn't load in Canvas. I don't have any idea where it could have gone. I'm still searching though. Okay, give me a thumbs up if you have managed to send that to me, that KWL chart. Okay, Ethan, I need you to inbox it to me or something, okay? Okay, in the time that we have left, which is about 5 minutes, I need for everyone to do me a favor, okay? Make sure the first favor is that you're able to turn that in, that KWL chart, okay? Make sure you have a name or something on it. The next thing I need for everybody to do is while you're in Canvas, several of you are still missing 2.11, and several of you are still missing some VHL assignments, and several of you are still missing in English those comprehension questions that we did for Thanksgiving. So I would like for you, in the last minutes that we have, to go to grades in Canvas, see what you're missing. If you're missing the comprehension questions, if you're missing 2.11, get into the VHL and see what you're missing for unit 1, not the preliminary unit, just unit 1. And then you need to make sure that you get those finished. Okay, tomorrow we don't have class, but so I'll see you on Wednesday, but I want to make sure that you know what you have to work on, because we're running out of days here, you guys. Madison and Joe Marion, can you guys hang around as soon as class is over for just a minute? Joe Marion? You sent me a screenshot where, Kendall? Okay, that's fine. As long as I get it somewhere, that's cool. Okay. Thank you. Yes, I would, the easiest thing to me, you guys, would be to go to the Canvas inbox and just attach some screenshot or something to it, or upload it or whatever. Download it, upload it to me, whatever. Okay, just make sure I get it somehow. Jamarian, can you check the chat, please? Yeah, Michaela, are you still with me, Michaela? Michaela, can you hear me? Okay. Can you, Michaela, can you check Canvas grades? That, okay, Madison. Oh, do you have a charger? Trayvon, can you go to the Canvas inbox and upload it there, or attach file? Do you know where it is, Madison? Do you want to go get it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Michaela, check 2.11 and the comprehension questions. Okay. The goal, you guys, this week, we have to get all assignments done. Have to get them turned in. Okay. So reach out to me if there's something you can't access. Reach out to me if there's something you don't understand or whatever. Okay. All right. Thank you, Madison. Okay, you guys. All right. Once you get that KWL chart sent to me some way, somehow, you are free to go. Okay. And nos vemos miércoles. I'll see you Wednesday. I want Joe Marion, please, and Madison to hang on. Okay. Okay. Adios. Great job today. Adios.
Adiós, buenos días.
Buenos días. Buenas tardes. Adios. Adiós, adiós, adiós a todos. Sí. Okay. Joe Marion, I did not understand. I don't want to make you guys late to your next class, but I didn't understand your email to me about was it the late penalty? Is that what you were asking me about, Joe Marion? Okay. I don't know that I can do that. I would have to find out. Okay, and then I can let you know Wednesday. Okay. Did you manage to get everything completed? Because I haven't looked this morning. Almost. Okay. Well, make sure that you work on that between Tuesday and, tonight and Tuesday. Okay. Get as much done as you can. Let me know if you have any questions. And in the meantime, I'll try to find out if I can do that for you. Okay. I don't know. I don't have an answer. I don't know that answer. Okay. All right. Have a good day, Joe Marion. Okay. Madison. Have a great one. Madison. So have you tried to work on any of these assignments yourself?
Yes, I've been working on a few, but like I'm gonna need help with certain ones. But tonight I'm gonna go in and do like all the ones I need help with, and like just do all of them, so that Wednesday we can go in and like fix them up a little bit. So yeah.
So here's my question. We have to have grades in by Friday. And that means that you would need to take the 9-week test on by Friday. But we don't have class together on Friday. So really that means on Thursday. So is that something you think you can do? Or
Yeah, I'll be able to do it. It won't be too hard.
okay, so do you still have that list of assignments, right? There were 1, 2, 3, 4. There were only five assignments, right?
Yes.
And so if you can get those done by Thursday, and then you and I can talk Thursday after class and see, okay, so what else do we need to do about your grade based on what you've done by Thursday? Does that sound like a plan?
Yes, that does.
Okay, perfect. So again, just don't hesitate to reach out to me if you have a question or if you need help with something. But all of the, what am I looking for? Resources that you need are going to be in that resource library. So if you can't figure something out after you've checked on that, then reach out to me and I'll be happy to help you with something. Okay.
Alrighty, thank you.
All right. Keep in touch. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.